That's
So you
cute.
have like a snowman pumpkin stack.
Oh, that is really good.
That
That's
is
cute.
that is top
Wow, that was
tier.
very, you kind of overachieved there,
Yeah.
January, but that's fine. We'll
Yeah.
accept it.
And it was both Halloween and
Okay.
Christmas.
Welcome to the DANK Pod, the podcast where 4 Disney adults and no kids share their magical adventures. Join us as we explore the enchanting parks, savor Mickey-shaped treats, and ride Space Mountain without worrying about height restrictions. Disclaimer: this podcast is purely for entertainment purposes. We love kids, but sometimes we just want to ride the teacups without them. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get dank.
October's almost over, guys.
Thank God.
Scorpio season has begun.
I can't wait
You're
for Saint
welcome.
Nick.
And you guys ready for Halloween?
No, I'm ready for Christmas.
How many days till Christmas?
Every day is Christmas here. I'm very merry on Christmas today.
Are you guys ready for Halloween was the question.
No, I'm ready for Christmas.
We're
Was the
pretty
answer.
You
indifferent.
did answer no this time.
Yeah,
So
we're pretty
that's a no.
indifferent about
Okay.
Halloween these days.
I need to know, what would you guys carve into your pumpkin this Halloween season that is Disney inspired? Go. Actually,
Maleficent
Go
as
ahead.
the dragon.
ooh.
That would be a really badass pumpkin.
Okay. Maleficent. Okay. JP,
I would carve a gingerbread house.
a gingerbread.
Right.
Is
in the
that,
front
what
of it.
would it
Is
have?
it from The Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, it's just from regulation Christmas.
Is it a gingerbread house that was featured in the Grand Floridian?
Yes, Natalie, thank you. Yes, it's exactly
Oh,
what
okay.
it is. Those
I
are my
see.
favorite kinds. Or like, did you see the blow mold gingerbread Mickeys and Minnies that went haywire last Black Friday?
No.
What is it?
The blow mold Mickey and Minnie gingerbread men's and women's gingerbread
Mittens.
mice.
Mittens? Like
No.
oven mittens?
Do you remember way back when you were a child, how you could stick one tiny light bulb in a big plastic soldier and it would just light up the soldier? No?
No.
Yeah, they had those things, believe it or not. Those are called blow molds. And it's just a plastic figure and one light bulb goes in the back of it and it lights up. Well, they did them in the Mickey and Minnie gingerbread form and people went nuts over them.
Oh, but it was also like part of a sale. Wasn't it like Prime Day or something?
Yeah, it was. I think those things are like normally like $60 or something like that.
And they were
was-
down to like 25.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I would-
January rain, what would you carve into your pumpkin?
So I saw this picture where they did Olaf and they stacked him with like 3 pumpkins
That is
Genius.
and
fantastic.
then they lit them
That's
inside.
cute.
So you have like a snowman pumpkin stack.
Oh, that is really
That
That's
is-
cute.
That is
Wow.
top tier.
That was very, you kind of overachieved there,
Yeah.
January, but that's fine. We'll accept it.
And it was both Halloween and
Okay.
Christmas. Like,
Right?
Right.
Oh,
she ticked all the boxes.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like, yes.
I like it.
Yes. Good answers. Good. Now,
Natalie?
this is the twist. I expect everyone to have their pumpkins carved by next podcast so we can show and tell. Thank you. I'd like to know how long it took. I'd like to know where you got the image.
So much homework. Well, what would you put on your pumpkin, Natalie?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question.
I actually have carved a Halloween Disney pumpkin before, and I'll take that same scene. It's actually Jack, and he's holding a web. It's kind of cool. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. I wish I would have kept it. I actually carved it into a decorative pumpkin, so I could have kept it forever. But I made the stupid mistake of throwing it away, and it was a great carving, okay? I smashed it. I just want to say it.
You think that Donald Duck has toes?
No.
No,
Oh, they're webbed.
he has right.
Does he not have shoes?
No.
What did Daisy's shoes look like?
Circular.
She has like pink heels.
yeah, like
right?
minis.
I gotta Google a picture of this because I think that
Donald does not wear shoes, but Daisy does wear heels.
does Mickey wear shoes?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
he has
yellow.
white shoe. Oh, oops. You
Is-
don't know your Disney.
Though arguably they could be socks.
Is Donald the only character that doesn't wear shoes?
Besides Pluto?
I mean, Pluto's
because
not
Goofy
humanoid.
Well, you didn't ask humanoid, you asked character.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, she does. They're pointy. They're pointy and pink.
and purple in
Wait.
some shots.
Are you,
How many days are there till
Yeah.
Christmas?
since your countdown is clearly broken?
My countdown?
Yeah, because you didn't tell us.
Let's
They
see.
didn't tell you.
It's 9. Sorry. So my birthday is 91 days from Christmas, and today there must be 61 days till. Or sorry, 61 to 3 days. My guess is 63
No.
days till Christmas.
You're making things up.
No,
Shut
it's
it down.
10:23, and
63 days from
there we
today.
go. Ashley, do you want to take us through, or whoever? I don't know who put this one on there, but it's on there. Epcot candlelight procession tickets and narrators.
I did
are
that.
You did that?
I did do that.
Oh,
I did it
love
last
that.
week. I really struggled though to find a link for you because I know you're picky about the links that
I
go
like
in
that.
there.
I like to have the links.
So Epcot or Disney World, but Epcot specifically does the candlelight processional. Did I say it right? Processional.
Like professional, but processional.
I know it. My mouth doesn't like it, but they have dining packages apparently, and I hadn't even looked at the prices, but I guess you can pick a fancy ass restaurant and pay for dinner and make a reservation and then watch the processional for the package that you pick.
Oh, they begin on the 29th. That's really nice.
They do begin on the 29th. There were separate articles that discussed the celebrities that have been named, but it didn't seem like anything official just yet, so I didn't post the link.
Bro, it looks like they range anywhere from $41 a ticket through about $105.
So that's the Regal
ticket?
Eagle Smokehouse barbecue,
It looks like
as one does,
if you're getting seafood, you're looking at 105 on up, or 105
per person.
Per person.
Yeah. But you can go to Italy for like $75 a person.
Yeah. Are we, what tax bracket are we in for this one?
Ooh.
If you were going to eat at one of these places, where would you eat?
I would go to the Teppan Edo
The Japan?
in Japan.
I'm going to click on that link.
That's
No
the
viruses, no
highest ticket
viruses,
price,
no
ma'am.
viruses. She
That-
has good taste buds.
that-
Oh, it looks nice in there.
For $105 a person.
Every
Better.
seat has an excellent view when Teppan chefs cook traditional Japanese dishes right at your table. Natalie, can you say Japan in Spanish for me?
Hapon.
Hop on what?
I can't.
Hop on this punchline. Let's ride it. What?
Hot dog.
Oh my god, the dad joke got me.
It happens to the best of us.
Ashley got me with a dad joke this week.
Which one?
Hit it. Hit it, Ashley.
you want me
That's
to
the
say it?
stupidest fucking joke ever. Hit it.
What do you call a magician who lost his magic?
What?
Ian.
But you get it? The letter math that you have to get done there is enormous.
Bro, he
lost
went
his
down such a
magic.
rabbit hole.
Oh, he was really
Well,
thinking?
yeah, no, he does. He thinks through all the riddles or the dad jokes that I try to
You
spin his
can't.
way.
Don't tease my tism with a joke or a riddle. I will find it out.
Not this
Not
time.
that one. Sometimes you beat me.
Occasionally I beat him, but that one was very, very funny.
Yeah, this looks like a really cool restaurant. Asian, Japanese, sushi, casual dining. I'd be down for that. Not that money. I don't want to spend that much money.
Yeah, I don't want to spend that much money.
I'm just a little unclear on like what is a candlelight procession because the picture is giving me like I'm watching the chorus.
Yeah, the lights are out, and then there are candles, and then they proceed.
It's an awe-inspiring retelling of the Christmas story, featuring a celebrity narrator, 50-piece orchestra, and glorious massed choir. But this popular show tends to fill up quickly. By reserving a candlelight processional dining package, you can indulge in a leisurely holiday meal and have peace of mind knowing that your seat is guaranteed at this highly sought-after Christmas time event.
I see.
This is great, guys.
I mean, celebrity narrator too. That's really cool. They actually have really good celebrities.
But do we have a calendar on these celebrities?
So I mentioned it before. There was supposedly a drop of the celebrity names and their dates, but it wasn't like an official source. So I didn't include it because I know how you like your official sources.
I do like official sources. Oh, you know what we should do? We could go meet St. Nicholas.
Like Santa.
I knew Nicholas, and he was no saint.
Did you go to high school with
Oh,
him? Does he
JK.
$84?
So
Actually, I did.
November 29th and 30th.
November 29th. Yeah, so that's a good one, but also 12/11.
Hold on, they need to know.
12/11.
I'll get to 12/11. Josh Gad. November 29th
They're
and
gonna have
30th.
Josh Gad.
Josh fucking Gad.
No.
Yes.
We have to go.
You
Yeah,
guys.
but like, what website are you on? Is it
It's-
confirmed?
It's in entertainment. It says view the schedule below for the
I'm
Candlelight Processional. Yeah. Location, America's Garden Theater,
mean-
Epcot. Josh Gad. Fuck. Josh.
Olaf in real life.
That would be a fun time.
That's what I'm saying.
But I would be into it too for Brendan Fraser.
Now, fuck Brendan Fraser.
Ew.
Nah, Brendan's
no,
out.
we love
Brendan
Brendan.
Fraser's out.
Is a good time is Sterling K. Brown.
No. Neil Patrick Harris.
I think he did it
Yes.
last year.
I think, yeah. Pat Sajak. Isn't he retired?
DC 1229.
Who is that?
Jodie Benson.
I don't know who that is.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm
Ladies,
not kidding.
Do you know who Jodie Benson is?
Let me see
I do
if
not.
I know the face.
It's the Little Mermaid.
Voice or the real life?
The voice.
Voice.
The original.
OG voice?
The OG voice.
What are we?
Yeah. It's going to be popular, I'm sure.
Josh fucking Gad.
We can go have pizza. They don't go on sale until like the 29th.
Of what? October?
October.
Oh, I'm trying to get me some Josh Gad tickets. I think Josh Gad and I can be friends. He doesn't know it yet. Josh, if you're listening,
Besties.
we could be buds. I got good dad
He's
jokes.
on the TikToks.
Is he? I'm going to have to hit him up on the TikToks.
Yeah, book online beginning October 29th. Advance reservations are highly recommended.
Highly. Up next, the backstory, the song Down the Witch's Road. You guys sing that song. While we talk about this, there's one part I'd like to talk about in the last episode of The Witch's Show.
Agatha all along.
Yes, or what do we call it? What did January rename it?
Agatha all the way.
Agatha all the way. You know who went all the way? The teen.
Josh Gad?
What's his name? Oh, Josh Gad. He's probably warm. Smells like
Billy.
cookies.
His
Billy.
name's
Will-
Billy.
So we got confirmation then last week that Billy is the son, reincarnate.
I find his brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the end of the road to get to his brother. The representation from Disney has been bang on the past few years, to the dismay of a great many conservative. It warms the cockles of my heart.
Cockles?
The cockles of my heart to see greater levels of representation flow through Disney. I think, is this our first poignant male gay character, right? With Disney?
Oh, I wasn't sure where you were
Besides
going
Timon
with
and Pumbaa.
this.
Natalie doesn't like when I say that about Timon and Pumbaa, but I like it.
I just don't get gay vibes from them.
Timon and
Timon and
Pumbaa?
Pumbaa?
From the boys?
From Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh.
I get like birdcage vibes from them.
That's
Or
only
Ernie.
because the voice is Nathan Lane. Come on now. Like, even
I mean,
as I
it's
said,
relevant.
even as I said,
Legit.
I don't get gay vibes from them.
Yeah.
I immediately was like, that's not, you know what? Maybe,
Yeah.
fuck.
I
Maybe
know.
I should just accept it.
Just to go with it. I caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared for that. And then it was on. I was like, whoa, that's pretty fucking cool.
It was tasteful. Like, it was very well
He
executed.
tasted
scene.
him. Close your mouth, Natalie. Behind the music, Agatha All Along, a.k.a. Agatha All the Way, with Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez. So this couple writes these songs, and they do a lot of scores for movies.
Do you know what their biggest movie is?
What's their biggest movie, actually?
Frozen.
Frozen. Is that really? Really? They did
That's not
Frozen?
why you put that on here?
No, I thought I put it on here because I feel like this was a small twist of fate for them. Like, they had to develop their own playlist to inspire them for this song, and then it was an easier song for them to write solely because they didn't have to think about a plot. They said they could just write the song, which was a good vibe. I think it's a bop for me.
Unlike past
It's very
projects,
addicting.
it says, unlike past projects, including Frozen, Frozen 2, and Coco, the Lopez's were excited to write music for something that wasn't a musical. We were lucky enough to not have to think about the plot. Lopez explains that was a nice break because that's the hard part.
Yeah.
So you had part of the
Like
story
having
there.
having to fit in the
Yeah.
plot.
Absolutely.
It is very addicting because I sing it when I didn't even watch the show that day.
It's a catchy song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well done.
Natalie, what'd you think of
And
the
I
song?
like-
Or, sorry, January. I didn't mean to cut you off. Let me cut off Natalie to stop cutting off January. Go ahead, January.
I was
Merge
just
back
saying
in.
I like how they have different renditions of it in
Right?
each trial.
Yeah.
Like, it has a different spin or different vibe of it.
Good note. I like that. I didn't pick up on that. I knew the song was there, but I didn't pick up that it was like a different bop for
Variation.
each one.
Yeah, different
That's how I dance.
variation.
In case you didn't know, we dance like a bobblehead doll. I just made myself dizzy. Natalie, you were going to say.
I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't remember.
That's your.
You had one shot.
I don't remember the question. That was
I don't remember either.
You shot your shot.
The two of us. This is why we would never get shit done. You could not give Natalie and I, if you gave Natalie and I a to-do list, the simplest one, mow the lawn, make lunch.
Well, if it was written
take out
down.
the trash. If it was written down, we would draw on it or something. We would fuck that shit up. You'd be like, what happened? We gave you three things
Natalie
to do.
Appreciates a list.
And then you came home, and Natalie maybe does appreciate a list. January, do you pin it to Natalie when you give her a list? Do you like put it on her collar and then send it to
like
the grocery
pin the
store?
tail on the donkey.
Text
her.
If you put it in her OneNote, she'll definitely get it done.
Oh, I'm that way too.
Ooh, the OneNote. I love the OneNote.
He's a list person. He just doesn't want to complete the idea.
My favorite part of a list is looking at the list as a whole, untouched, and then I'm like, okay, I made that list. I wish there was a box for me to check off for making it. Maybe that's what I should do. My first box should always be make a list. Check, and then I can be done. Moving on. Disney has announced their Q4 financial year earnings webcast. I have signed up to watch this webcast as a shareholder.
Are you hoping to catch Josh?
I'm hoping. Yeah, I would like to see Josh. I want to see what they have to say about the financial results for the quarter. So it's going to be a webcast. It's 8:30 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday, November 14th.
What are your projections? How do you think the quarter fared?
I think they're going to take a little bit of shit I don't know that we're going to see high potential earnings for this one. It'll probably just fall flat. Nothing's going to go crazy. I should actually look at their stock prices right now. I just do an auto investment on it. Like,
you do?
Yeah. It comes out of my paycheck every pay cycle.
The things we learned about our spouses on the podcast.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the Disney 33 couple that supposedly... Go ahead, Jonathan. Go ahead. I already see that.
She's like,
just go.
Can you imagine? Like, so give the backstory now. Give the backstory. I'll jump in and give my pretentious opinion.
So briefly, I read it quickly. It was a couple that was booted out of the Disney 33
Club 33.
club, not to be confused with Disney 23 for the regular people.
Yeah.
No. This is a whole 10 up. 33.
It's a whole $150,000 up.
The elite of the
like
elite.
a 10-year waiting period at best to get
Yes,
in.
there is a waiting period to even join. Celebrities are on there, millionaires are on there, high status people. And this couple apparently had gotten kicked out, right? They were booted out for basically not following their rules. They're not allowed to share certain things. And they got booted out. They were for several years fighting to get back in. And then once the verdict came in of shut down, they were not let back in. Then this couple wanted to come back and just tell all the secrets of Club 33 and say why it's not worth it. But again, let's not forget the years they spent fighting trying to get back in. So it only is shitty and no good because they didn't let them in.
So
that's my side note.
When you join Club 33, you pay like a ridiculous amount of money. I don't have the amount of money.
They don't advertise.
I don't earn that much money. I don't have that much liquid income to join Club 33, right? It takes a fair amount of money. If I apply now and then get to the top of the waiting list, like enough people die off and I get in, maybe I'll have earned enough money to be able to afford 1 year. It's like a wild number off the charts. So you sign this like code of ethics, like this behavior policy, and they got drunk and said some dumb shit. And Disney was like,
remember. Thanks. No. They found him. Thanks. That's not what I heard. What I read
What'd
was
you read?
the fact that they found him. They found him on a park bench, and he smelled of alcohol, and his claim was that it was from whatever cup of wine that made him dizzy. Like he wasn't inebriated to that extent. He just had a headache. That's what he claimed, and that's the reason initially that they were booted out.
Allegedly.
And allegedly, I don't know if Disney security has a breathalyzer. I don't know the steps, but again, they fought, and tried hard to get back in, and it only became a shitty club to them when they were denied re-entry.
So this isn't their first occurrence. They've had multiple occurrences. They have spent approximately $400,000 defending themselves against this. And the judge, it's a private entity. Disney does not have to allow you to do business with them. They can just say, "Hey, you're out. You broke the rules. You're out."
32,000 are the dues.
32,000 are the dues
There
per
you go.
person?
Are you sure it's not 33,000? That might make.
Oh,
Let's see here.
continuity.
They wanted it. Okay, so here it is. So 10,500 was a 4-month reimbursement of unused membership. What is so 10,500 times 3 is probably about 31.5, right? So they also
like, so per quarter.
and they spent 7 years in the club at $231,000 what they had spent. So they were looking to get that money back plus what they were out for 4 months of non-usage, but they spent $400,000 fighting it and losing to them. The September 2017 incident was not the first time the Andersons had run afoul of Club 33 management. The year before, Diana, or Diana, depending on your nationality, had been briefly suspended for using some salty language.
Oh,
a couple of
not
F
salty.
words.
Just my thing is how are you getting violations in the park?
You're drunk you can get drunk in the parks.
Yeah, I know, but like you're so obvious to get violated in the park. Like, you have to be a
They
obscene amount of
didn't make
behavior.
good decisions, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the security guards found Scott Anderson near the entrance of California Adventure displaying signs of what they took of to be intoxication, including slurred speech, trouble standing. His breath smelled of alcohol quite a lot, one of the guards said.
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot. So they just ousted him. Look, here's the thing. You're subject to a lot of rules just by getting a pass to go into the park. If you break those rules,
Yeah, like, shouldn't
Go ahead.
sorry, should you be a role model in Club 33?
Should at least follow
Probably
the
be on
rules.
your best behavior. Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Natalie, how you doing on time?
It's time to go.
I think it was time for them to go 20 minutes ago.
All right, Natalie and January have an extracurricular activity they're headed off to. I believe there's going to be cake involved. We'll catch up with you guys soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, what else do we have?
We got to go outside the berm, Ashley.
Outside the berm.
Outside the berm. What do you got? What do you got outside the berm? Oh, it's what I got.
Oh.
Oh, take a back seat, Ashley. It's fucking go time. Woo!
You take it on.
I am going to take it on. All right. Universal Orlando Resort has announced the ticket prices for Epic Universe. With actually, I think we had speculated that was going to open on Memorial Day, but we now since have clarity on that. Our actual date to open is going to be May 22nd, 2025. So they released their prices and some of the terms. So here's what we got going on. Right now today, it's Wednesday, October 23rd. So we only have the non-AP, non-annual pass holder ticket packages up and ready to go. So you can get 3-day, 4-day, 5-day, single park and multi-park passes available for this. So if we did a 1 park per day, 3-day ticket, you're looking at, for an adult ticket, we're not talking about any kid stuff here, $117.33 a day. So
Per person.
$117.33 per day for 3 days. For a 4-day ticket, it gets a little cheaper, $105.25, and then for a 5-day ticket, $78.40 for a 5-day 3-park 5-day 3-park 1 park per day ticket. That's a lot to fucking keep track of.
Well, and to be clear, these are multi-day packages, but only one of the days of the multi-days is for Epic. So even like the 5-day ticket, you can only use 1 day at the new park.
Yeah, so if you are an AP, you can go in and buy this package.
Yeah.
But keep in mind that it does not matter if you buy a 3-day park hopper option with 3 or 4 parks. The fine print is 2 days to move freely between Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, and then 1 day at Universal Epic. So just that one. I don't know if it states what day you have to go to it, but I'm
It
telling
just
you right
says
now.
a separate day
Yeah.
right now.
And these prices are going to vary by day. Those prices are out there ranging anywhere from $78.40 all the way up through $150.67
Yeah, per person.
per person per day.
So that's like the 3-day ticket. I just realized that so there's a 3-day ticket that includes a park hopper, and you can use 2 of the days to move freely between 4 parks, and that's the 150.
Correct.
But the 3-day 3-park ticket, 2 days between the old parks, 1 day between the new, is $137.34 per person.
Correct. And that's
Per day. Per person per day.
137
Times
34 34 times what, 3 is 412.02 before taxes. So just as a
Per
heads
day.
up, per day, yeah. So they're going to be releasing single park AP tickets.
October 24th.
Yes, annual pass holders will have the ability to log in and buy a single add-on ticket for up to 6 members of their AP party. So huge things happening. We are looking forward to it going on the 22nd.
We're hoping to. Yeah,
What are you afraid of?
that it's going to sell out quickly.
We'll get in there.
I think there's only going to be a limited number of AP single add-on day availability. I think May 22nd is going to sell out really quickly.
Are there refunds on these?
I doubt it. If the park's closed because of a natural disaster.
They're going to be non-transferable. Honestly, let me just select a date and see what happens to
It also says it's subject to change without notice.
firing off for opening day 161 for the most inexpensive tickets. And then if we go down through their holiday season, I just want to check the blackout days of like Christmas, 175 for these, and that's for the 3-park 1 day. If we go down to 3-park 5 day and just let me hit select on this and see what it does for the dates for opening day. So as low as $78, but on that opening day it's 102.
And honestly, that's probably really optimistic, that $78 mark. It's going to be expensive because it's summertime. So I think we're going to see heavy markups for a while. That feels like clickbait.
September.
So when it opens tomorrow, we can only buy one add-on ticket per pass, or can we like buy multiple days?
You can buy up to 6 single tickets, I believe.
Doesn't
per-
feel clear as to whether or not that can be different days.
Yeah, that's very interesting. That is
I
is a good point to.
Because when
to
you
have
mentioned
made.
September, I was like, oh, birthday season. We can pre-book for that.
I wouldn't want to go too deep out on it because I do anticipate them rolling out annual pass structure, like how to add it on.
I mean, hopefully, but they might sit on that for a while.
Have they sat on it in the past?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think in
I mean,
'99,
what did Disney do?
I imagine that Disney just rolled it all in. I think they may want to control the flow initially, but realistically, an annual pass for a Florida pass holder so we have the premier passes, right? What do we say that was, like just under $800 a year for the premier?
For Universal, yeah.
Yeah. And if they were going to add it to it, how many days of the year are we going to go to Epic? Where if we were made to spend $150
New
a
and
day,
shiny? We might go quite a bit.
if we were going to spend $150 a day, how many days would we go?
Oh, less. I mean,
Clearly,
I would do like 2 or 3, maybe total.
2 or 3 total to go.
Like in my
That would
head,
be the
I'm
most.
thinking then seasonal things, right? So opening day, fall decor,
Maybe we don't even
Christmas
know
decor.
if they're going to be making any seasonal changes there yet.
I mean, almost every park does to some extent.
But I might stop at 2
2.
and just wait for them to say, "Hey, this
Here's
is
your
what."
new AP.
Exactly. For the AP stuff, special pass holder opportunities to purchase 1 day dated admission to Universal Epic Universe, UEU, on sale October 24th. Limit 6 tickets per transaction. So that's going to be
Yeah, but like 6 AP, up to 6 APs or up to 6 dates that
Yes.
you can select? I don't know.
Ticket prices and availability may vary by day. Restrictions apply. An allotment of tickets for all dates, including the week of grand opening, have been reserved for pass holders. 1 day dated admission is non-transferable. A current and valid annual or seasonal pass is required at time of purchase. 1 day Universal Epic ticket is an entitlement that must be linked to a current and valid annual or seasonal pass at the time of purchase. Linked annual pass and photo ID is required for entry at the park. Limit one day Universal Epic Universe ticket per day per pass. Ticket prices and availability may vary by day. Daily pricing is visible in the web store. Let's check out their FAQs here real quick and just see if there's anything that pops up. I'm just going to run through some of the questions, but I'm not going to go into the details unless we see one that's like hot button. Is there a Universal Epic Universe inclusive annual pass? More details are going to come out. Can I buy more than 1 day Universal Epic Universe add-on ticket so I can visit on multiple days? Yes, pass holders can purchase multiple 1 day Universal Epic Universe add-on tickets so they are able to visit the park on multiple days. Please note that each pass will only be able to purchase one add-on ticket per date, and each purchase transaction is limited to 6 tickets to accommodate those who have other pass holders linked to their accounts. So I think you should give some thought to, do you want to visit this park
more than 1 day?
More than 1 day.
Interesting.
And then how far out do you want to do it? So they have the calendar stops at the 31st.
Of what?
December.
Oh.
Yeah. So I would imagine that they're going to have rethinks in that mix. Do you want 1, 2, or 3 days?
Right.
Between.
Well, but I think that also means to me that they're not going to be including it on APs for the calendar year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they would allow you to roll those dollars into the new AP bucket. Can I buy a 1 day Universal Epic Universe add-on ticket for a date that's after my pass expires? Yes. Pass holders only have to have an annual pass at the time of purchase.
Oh.
Which is very interesting to know too, yeah.
But so the annual pass doesn't have to be active at the time of use of the 1 day ticket?
Correct. You just have to only to purchase that. You buy the ticket though as an add-on. They will be able to select a date for a visit that occurs after their pass expiration if they choose it.
A lot of passes expire between now and then.
You're right. Can I buy these tickets for friends and family? Yep, that's a short answer. You can only have passes linked. I think that's some of the difference between Disney and Universal.
So you can buy for friends and family, but they also have to be APs.
They also have to be APs, and you have to have their AP ticket number in order to buy
Correct.
for them on behalf of them.
Right.
I think this is something that Disney does better than Universal, is the linking of passes.
Yeah.
My pass is linked to your pass.
Yeah.
And your pass is linked to my pass in your app, but we can't do that with the Universal. It's a one-way.
Yeah, the passes are one way, but I think if it were single day tickets, you can link them, because I have, like, in the past when we've gone with our family, HHN, well, even with the kids, right, with our sister, their passes are actually, their 1 day pass is still linked to my account. Like, I can't even get rid of it. So I think multi-day or single day can be linked to our AP account, but family APs cannot be linked together in the way that we are with Disney.
Gotcha. How do I get into the store to buy my 1 day Universal Epic Universe ticket add-on for pass holders to purchase online?
Is there a special link for it, or is it just in the app on
It's
the
just going to be on the website, I believe.
I thought there was a link.
Let's find out here. To purchase online, once the product becomes available and your active pass is successfully linked to your account, you will see a banner in your account screen that will direct you to the store to purchase your 1 day Universal Epic Universe
Oh, can I sidebar?
Ticket add-on for pass holders. What's up?
I did hear that folks who bought the multi-day tickets actually did it through the Informer Meetup people, the OI Informers.
Okay.
They did it through that website as well, successfully, like without issue.
Like with an agency.
Yeah.
They're just working as an agency for it. Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, I get that. I mean, you're not going to be able to do that
for
with
the AP. I was just
the AP.
like for the people.
Yeah.
Our two fans.
Yeah. I
Just
think.
letting you know. If you're going, you can go through the OI Informer folks.
Yeah. I fully recommend going through OI Informer for some other stuff, but just for their meetups. Also, we have news that we have confirmation that they will not be hosting a meetup at Epic Universe in 2025.
Sad.
Could be on the future.
In the
Only
future,
time will
yeah,
tell.
that would be fun.
All right. How long have we been at this?
A while.
Where's my screen?
We've been alone for at least 15 minutes. Yay.
Oh, thank you, best friend.
Best friends.
You know who we should thank on this podcast?
Our other best friends?
Our other best friends.
What about our fans?
Nathalie and January, we want to thank you. We know you're not here, but we are appreciative of you for doing this with us.
For making the time.
Letting me create all these awkward conversations.
What are we going to do when they're on vacation?
They're going on vacation?
They're going on vacation, guys, in 2 weeks.
I don't think we shouldn't talk about that till they're back. They should talk about it on their own.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to be here.
Well, we don't know.
Is it just going to be me and you?
It's going to be you and I. We're going to fly solo while they're out on vacation. All right. If anybody has any suggestions on what we should talk about while our counterparts are out of town exploring the world, feel free to drop us a line at thedankpod@gmail.com. THEDANKPOD@gmail.com. Feel free to drop a comment on any of the podcasts. And if you have a suggestion for Nathalie's rapid fire.
Well done.
Call her out. Keep her little tooters to the fire there.
Questions, comments, suggestions.
All sorts of fun stuff. All right.
Tea.
I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
So
I'm fucking hitting on record. Thank you.
Bye.
And that wraps up another magical episode of the DANK Pod. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen. Find us on the gram at the DANK Pod and send any questions, comments, or suggestions to thedankpod@gmail.com. We hope you enjoyed our chats and Disney adult takes on Walt Disney World. Remember, even as adults, we're all just kids at heart when it comes to the magic of Disney. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay dank.